A big hug wherever you are. Greetings. Today we will discuss the topic in this video: how do dogs age? When is a dog considered elderly? Let's get started. In this video we address a particularly sensitive topic. It's about the aging of dogs. Unfortunately, we know that they age and pass away before us, and much sooner than we would like. We prefer to avoid thinking about how dogs age, but doing so will allow us to offer them the best quality of life for this stage. In addition, good care and early detection of diseases help increase their life expectancy. 1. When is a dog considered elderly? Although it is a widely held belief, 1 year in a dog's life is not equal to 7 human years. Therefore, forget about doing the calculation to determine the aging of your dog. Dog growth is not the same for all dogs. The size and breed of each specimen have an influence on the different stages of its life. That is why it is not possible to give an exact date when a dog has to be considered old. Small dogs usually take longer to age. We might not call them elderly until about 10 years of age. In contrast, large or giant breed dogs unfortunately age very soon. These specimens with about 7 years are already considered of advanced age. In conclusion, rather than looking at the age of our dog, we must pay attention to the signs of aging. There are signs that indicate that the dog is losing physical or mental capacity. Disorders such as cognitive dysfunction syndrome or joint problems are associated with the aging process, but that does not mean that they cannot be treated. Anticipating you can improve and even increase the life expectancy of your dog. 2. The life stages of dogs. Before going on to detail the signs that can explain how dogs age, you have to know that their life is usually divided into different stages. As with the aging process, no specific dates are given, but some general and indicative indications are. Infant includes from birth to weaning. We usually encourage it around 2 months of age, but breastfeeding could last a few more months if there are no impediments. Puppy, although there are variations depending on the size of the dog, this stage goes from approximately 2 months, when the puppy begins to feed on solids, to 1 year. Small dogs will mature earlier, while larger dogs are considered puppies until 18 and even 24 months. Adult, in general, dogs are adults from 1 to 7 to 8 years old. I repeat, there are differences by sizes. For this reason, this period in smaller dogs will last a few more years. Elderly, this stage begins at approximately 7 years of age, I repeat, with differences according to the races. 3. Symptoms of aging in dogs. Be 7 or 10 years old, observing your dog is what allows you to obtain information about the life stage in which he is. Over time, he will show different signs compatible with the deterioration of his physical or mental capacity. Let's see. Gray. Just like people, dogs can have gray hair, especially around the muzzle and on the face. In some specimens these appear with a few years of life, so it is not only a criterion that can be used to calculate the age of a dog. Eyes. Over the years there is an ocular degeneration that is called nuclear sclerosis. The eyes appear to be covered by a thin bluish film. It does not interfere with normal vision. Cataracts, which look like a milky film and are more common in older dogs, do make vision difficult. Other senses, such as hearing or smell, are also impaired with age. Loss of smell can cause the dog to lose interest in food. Behavior. Older dogs may be confused, change their sleep patterns, urinate at home, hide, not respond to their name, etc. These symptoms may correspond to cognitive dysfunction syndrome, a disorder similar to Alzheimer's in humans. Digestive system. Starting in the mouth, the passage of time affects the teeth. Teeth wear out and it is also more common for oral problems to appear, and teeth to fall out. We may notice difficulties in chewing. For this reason, some dogs will need a change in diet. Physical activity. Dogs reduce their physical activity over the years. They spend less time exercising, walking or playing and more time resting. We can notice loss of tone and muscle mass and fat gain. Obesity must be controlled because it aggravates and predisposes to suffer from different diseases. They have joint problems. Lumps. Age is a risk factor for the development of different types of cancer. In addition to the annual review that is recommended and that will allow the early detection of some of them, palpating the body of our dog from time to time is the best way to locate lumps that could be carcinogenic. If this is your case, don't expect to go to the vet. In general, the propensity to get sick increases because the immune system also ages and becomes less effective. 4. What is the average life expectancy of dogs? As dogs age, we unfortunately know how the process will end. As in the rest of the life stages, we cannot give a single figure as life expectancy. Of course, it will be higher in smaller dogs and smaller in larger ones. If your dog is of a specific breed, you can look up information about his life expectancy. Typically, a more likely age can be identified in these dogs. On the other hand, in mestizos, crosses of different races, it is difficult to give a life expectancy. In general, as a guideline, in larger dogs we can speak of about 10 to 12 years. Those of medium size would be between 14 and 15, while those of small size could reach 17 or 18 years. It is a great satisfaction to help you and inform you. If it is your wish to make your dog a happy, healthy and trained animal, do not forget to click on the link below, in the description of the video. Until next time.